Guys, check this out. I got the new BOTE EasyRider Aero Solo. It is an inflatable SUP kayak hybrid, and the reason I say hybrid is it's kind of like an inflatable kayak because they give you a seat. And guys, if you're not familiar with BOTE, B-O-T-E, they are now the leading manufacturer of inflatable kayaks and SUPs. And again, why are they number one? Because of their build quality, their technology that goes into their SUP, and they have some of the best graphics that are out there right now. Whenever you see me burning a box, it's because I'm keeping that item and that item raw. So guys, there's a million companies making inflatable SUPs and inflatable kayaks. Let me show you the difference of a good quality and why BOTE is number one in the industry right now. The pump that they give you standard with this kit, which is absolutely decent, shows you your pressure, okay? Because you have to have the right pressure in your boat. It's an oversized cylinder. Look at the size and the circumference of the pipe, okay? This is decent. And for them to include such a nice pump says something about the company. And look at the included paddle for this. Lightweight aluminum. This has a texture on it, so you're not going to be, getting blisters and stuff. Clicks in, clicks out. They also give you another piece if you don't want to use it as a kayak paddle. Remember, this SUP is a hybrid, so if you're sitting down on the drop stitch floor seat, you go like this. Okay, that's what you're doing. And if you're going to use this piece because you're standing up, you flip this up, which can be tightened just by twisting it and flipping it back, and then you push in this. This piece comes off. This piece goes back on. Guys, when we look at these kits, the two things that people want to go ahead and replace is the paddle and the pump. And the reason they do that is because they're not good quality. The pump and the paddle that they give you with this kit is more than adequate. I mean, it actually has a texture here. It's lightweight, it's aluminum. You can put this piece on if you're going to be standing up on the SUP. But I tell you what, I don't need to replace it with a carbon fiber paddle because it is light, it's good quality, and it matches the kit. The bag gives you the oversized zippers, and along with that, the material is very thick. So you're never gonna have a problem with this bag, with this kit, basically ripping. You can just tell by the quality here. Also, they give you these points on the bottom so you're not scratching this. It comes with a drainage hole because no matter how much you try to get all the water off of these things, they tend to keep water, but all that water is going to drain out from here. Let's open it up, see what it looks like. Voila. All right, guys, here is the seat, which I tell you what, I have not seen an SUP ever with one of these. They have a nice, what looks to be like an EVA decking. It's like a pad on top of the drop stitch floor technology. And again, when you fill this, this is not flimsy at all. And guys, this just shows you how big this thing is. It is huge. And I tell you what, look at this. Oh my gosh, look at the graphics, look at the quality. I mean, oh my. Look at this. This is all reinforced. This is all reinforced. This EVA deck is non-slip. Look at the handles on this. You know what this is, guys? This is for your drink. It's a magnetic pod. So if you get a drink holder from BOTE, it just sticks there and it will not come off. It's likened unto a Yeti. Let's fill her up. Now, once you put 10 PSI in there, and the reason I say 10 PSI is because that's exactly what it tells us to put in this. This board is actually harder than a regular surfboard. I mean, that's the drop stitch floor, and you can literally stand on this, jump on this with no problems. All right, guys, let me do a walk around and show you all the differences between the leading manufacturer and those people who are just putting out garbage. First, look at the handles on this. It's reinforced here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 different patches of reinforcement. You have the BOTE logo. You have the reinforced D-rings. You have the EVA deck, which is awesome. The way that tread is, it's going to allow the water to go off of the sides. You have the universal upgraded valve that allows you to inflate, deflate very easily. These parts are readily available if you ever lost this. Okay, again, you have the graphics of BOTE. Again, EVA decking, the insignia of BOTE, which they need to be proud. They're #1. Again, D-rings reinforced, D-rings reinforced, D-rings reinforced, okay? Then you have the tie downs. Again, all these are reinforced. Again, you have all of these different layers. So when people are carrying it in the front and the back or dragging it around, guess what? This isn't ripping off. I can't tell you how many of these I've seen where this was ripped off because it was not secured. Now, on top of the EVA deck, you have what's inside is called a drop stitch floor. That makes this thing hard as a rock. A 300, 400-pound man could stand and jump on this and have no problems. It's nothing like anything that's ever been done before, and they've only come out with this technology for the last 3 or 4 years. Okay, now they can make SUPs, they can make kayaks, okay, that are better than actually hard kayaks. In the front, it has reinforcements. So guys, along the critical points, the vulnerable points, meaning you're coming up to shore, okay, you're still standing on it and you didn't see that rock, you didn't see that reed, you didn't see that sharp object, they have reinforced it again and again and again. And so this thing is made absolutely like a tank. They are the leading manufacturer of SUPs and inflatable kayaks. No one comes near these people. When you look at the entire package, it's well worth the money. Guys, the length of this SUP is 10 foot 4 inches. Going across 36 inches, thickness 6 inches. And a lot of times people cut corners with those dimensions. This means it's more stable on the water. Because of the rocker valve being lifted just slightly, it's going to go over a lot of the water, a lot of your wake, a lot of the waves. It's not going to move this SUP at all, meaning the water is going to flow underneath of it. When you look at some of the cheaper SUPs, what you have is something that's straight. What happens is any kind of wake, any kind of wave, look at, you're going to feel it and it can knock you off. Now watch this. When I push down on this, okay, that's how much that it goes up, which is awesome because that's how these are supposed to be made. Now I just flipped it over. Look at this. This is sick. I mean, literally, that is what you want. That's beautiful. The reason that there's white there is because if you have it on the side of a beach upside down, the white isn't going to get as hot. So whenever you see these and they have some fancy color going on the bottom, guess what? More times than not, that's going to heat up. No big deal, but they've gone the extra step with BOTE. Here's your fin, and the fin is decent, but here's the thing. I've seen better fins. It just slides in, and then this piece right here slides through, and guess what? You're golden. It's not going to come out. And again, this is really flexible. So if you hit something against this, like the bottom of a lake, if you're bottoming out in a river or something, you're not going to break this because of the composite that they've used. And guys, one of the main reasons that a lot of people are going with these upgraded inflatables is because they will go down. The whole kit goes into this small bag. You can put this in the back of a Volkswagen, let alone if you have an SUV or any kind of car. This can just sit on the back seat. You can drive to the lake, drive to the river, go to the ocean, and guess what? Within minutes, you're on the water. Color-coded matching paddle that matches your SUP perfectly. A drop-stitched seat with EVA technology. Upgraded handle, upgraded pump, repair kit, tie downs for the seat. And I tell you what, they coined this magnetic cup holder. I think that is just genius. You have to have their cup, which is around $25, $30. But here's the thing, if you're spending that much on an SUP, and this is an investment. I mean, once you own this, you own this. There's a lot of them out there for $99, $200, $300, $400. Friends, they're junk. After one summer, after it heats up, in the garage, what tends to take place is the PVC, it was so cheap it starts to crack, and then you just have to throw it away. This is made in a way that this is going to last for years upon years. You take care of it, it's going to take care of you, and you'll always, no matter if you're broke or not, you can just take this in the back of your car and you can hit it hard. And guys, when I say the poor man pays twice, I'm not kidding around. You can get these SUPs, not from BOTE, from other companies, and it looks like a good deal, and they have pretty decent graphics, but here's where they've screwed you. It's the technology that you can't see on the inside. This has, again, these weaves that go throughout this that makes it hard, okay? You can put a little bit of weave or a lot of weave, okay? BOTE utilizes the maximum amount of internal structure that you can get, but these other ones, they use cheap PVC, they use very few weaves, okay? And over a summer or two, guess what? You're going back and having to buy another one and another one and another one, where if you will step up to the plate, this is a mid-range as far as price goes from BOTE, meaning this is their economy version, but there's nothing economy about the quality of this. That's what's so crazy. And guys, once this seat is fully inflated, one person can be sitting, whether it's your wife or you, and the other person can be standing, paddling. You can put two people on there. It can hold the weight. I just don't think right now that there's a better company and a better SUP that's on the market. I mean, you may get one that's equal from BOTE, a little bit different in style, but as far as everything, I mean, this thing is priced right. There are similar SUPs out there that are $1,200, $1,400. I own some of them. The only thing that this does not have, shame on you, BOTE, is right here, okay? There should have been a GoPro mount. There just absolutely should have been a camera mount, a GoPro mount. You can buy an additional one that hooks here. I would have rather them put it on there, but I tell you what, that is the only flaw that I can find in this entire setup. So guys, we went ahead and put a little bit more air in this chair so you can see, yes, I know there's an indent here, and that will come out as it is filled. And you can just see this is, you can't even squeeze this hardly. I mean, but that just gives you an idea. I was being lazy, but look at that chair. I mean, honestly, this, you're not going to bottom out in this. You can put 300-400 pounds in this because of the technology of this. Again, the D-rings against the hooks, it's all reinforced. I mean, they've made an absolutely beautiful SUP that will last for years, guys. Well, again, I hope this helped you out to see all that you get, from patch kits to oars to upgraded pumps with gauges, the stickers, and the Outdoor Master is mine. I'll put a link in the description for that. I'm telling you, this thing will save you a lot of pumping. Amazon, look at the link, okay? See everything that they offer. You're not going to be sorry.